Well, good morning, everybody. It's very early over here in this household, and it's breakfast time. So we thought it's time to do another episode of Jim's Kitsch Kitchen with Kieran. And it's okay. And today's episode is dedicated to a special retro treat we all remember from our childhoods, and it's still going on today. It's Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. So, Kool-Aid comes from a town in Nebraska, Hastings, Nebraska. It was created by a man named Edward Perkins, and he created it in 1920, so it's like the 100-year anniversary of Kool-Aid right now. How wild is that? Well, he had a little corporation. It was called the Perkins Product Co. And it was like a mail order company, and he would make products like cleaning supplies, and he started with like a special suntan lotion he had invented, and he also did medicines, and then he wanted to create a fruit beverage, and that's when he created Kool-Aid. But originally when Kool-Aid was invented, it wasn't in this cute little packet. He had to sell it. It was a liquid form, and he would ship it out in jars. And then later he learned that was very complicated because jars weigh so much, and that's a lot in postage, and then jars would break during shipping, so he came up with putting it in little packets, which is a great idea, actually. So, Kool-Aid wasn't originally called Kool-Aid. It was originally called Fruit Smack. Then after it was called Fruit Smack, it was called Kool-Aid, Koolade, and then he said, I can't call it Kool-Aid, because if it has ADE at the end, that means it contains real fruit, and it doesn't really contain real fruit, so then he changed it to Kool-Aid, A-I-D. So originally these little packets cost 10 cents. Well, Kool-Aid became popular in the Great Depression, and he had a little campaign where he changed his package from 10 cents to 5 cents for a little pack. And people just loved Kool-Aid. It was a bargain beverage. And for 5 cents, you could make yourself a pitcher of a drink to serve the family. Yes, please. During the war times, when they would have the war rations because sugar was a lot more slim, Kool-Aid kind of disappeared in the kitchen shelves, but it was very popular, being shipped off in war. The Perkins Product Company would ship off these big things called lemon beverage in these little packs. It didn't say Kool-Aid, it said lemon beverage, but it was the Kool-Aid Company that created those, so they were still out there. And then after the war, Kool-Aid was back. People just loved Kool-Aid still. Okay, so you probably know that Kool-Aid has a special spokesman, and that spokesman is the Kool-Aid Man. He wasn't always called the Kool-Aid Man, he was called the Pitcher Man because he was shaped like a pitcher. It was like a little talking pitcher, and he became this big man that would break through walls and yell, "Oh yeah!" You know how it goes. Okay, he became popular in 1975. He was so popular that they had a video game created over him, like a Kool-Aid Man versus some crazy little creatures. And that was only in television, made that game. And then after that, he had his own comic book. It was the Tasties. He was versus the Tasties. And then he was so popular that he had his footprints at the Chinese Theater in L.A. How wild is that? So Kool-Aid, not only can you drink Kool-Aid, people can use Kool-Aid as hair dye. I have this alpaca wool, and it was dyed by Kool-Aid. Thanks, Kool-Aid. People also use Kool-Aid as a cleaning supply. I had no idea about this, but you can use Kool-Aid. You can put Kool-Aid in your toilet overnight, and it can clean out your toilet. You could put Kool-Aid in your toilet tank grape Kool-Aid, and if you notice any purple in your toilet the next day, you got a leak in the toilet. And did you know you could use lemon lime Kool-Aid in your dishwasher, and it helps clean out the dishwasher because of that citric acid? I had no idea. I was blown away. So Kool-Aid is still very popular. It's popular in Hastings, Nebraska. It's so popular in Nebraska that their state beverage is Kool-Aid, and they hold a Kool-Aid Days every year. So for us here at this household to celebrate Kool-Aid, we decided to make, it's something that they do at festivals, is fried Kool-Aid, but we just decided to do basically Kool-Aid pancakes. It's Kool-Aid pancake mix. We've got a cherry one, and we've got a blueberry lemonade one. We also have some fruit syrup and some cream cheese here. Maybe that'll add a bit of flavor to it. Okay, let's bring that over here. We're going to start with the cherry. It's certainly a very deep red. Very deep red. I'll try it a little bit without the cream cheese and then some with the cream cheese. Okay, so here we go. Cherry. I taste more pancake, more dough flavor than I do cherry flavor, but I definitely taste a touch of cherry. I think the cream cheese is going to make it extra special. If you're going to try this at home, do it with the cream cheese. Pretty great. Okay. Next, my blueberry lemonade. The smell is so gorgeous, but look at that blue. Whoa, cracking right into it. Let's taste it now. Put a little fruit syrup on there. This is like a sour sweet flavor. I think the added extras really helps it pop. It's a great fun thing to do with the kids. And maybe let's see what Kieran has to say about it. Oh, he says no. But have a wonderful day. We just love you. We love you. Kool-Aid, oh yeah.